Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2018 with Blackburn Rovers, and I'm sat here looking at a youngster called Luke Morgan who plays for Blackburn, who's in the first team, who's played 2 games already off the bench, whose current ability is 3-star and potential ability is 5-star. He came through our youth intake about 4 or 5 days ago? No, more than that. He's played 2 games. Yeah, he came through our youth intake, and oh my word, he's a good little footballer, this one. So yes, in addition to the youth intake, we've had a whole number of games, and we are in ridiculous form. We have won every single game in between episodes. What was the last episode? That was Birmingham Fleetwood, wasn't it? So those were 2 victories. We then went to play Wigan, a 2-1 victory here. Andrea Damianov and Clive Todd were the goals for us. Barry Bolton put Wigan 1-0 up. After 5 minutes, we come back for the victory. Match number 2 was against Huddersfield, and a 68-minute Joey Guest winner for us gives us 3 more points. Another 1-0 victory, this time against Reading. Andrea Damianov once again on the score sheet. He is actually doing really well as a striker, and it's annoying because I've got lots of other strikers. And finally, a 1-0 victory against Ipswich Town away from home. Ivan Buljabasic with the goal for us means we are sat 5th place in the table. We're sat on 69 points, joint with Sheffield Wednesday in 4th, joint with Wolverhampton Wanderers in 6th. We are close to actually challenging the title hunters, and today we have 2 huge games. First up is Derby, second up is Millwall, so we don't need to. I mean, I said at the start of the season, playoffs. That's what I want, minimum playoffs. Anything less than playoffs, and I'm cancelling the Blackburn series. Looks like we might be getting automatic, but don't say it. Why have I said that? We might, potentially, possibly, be in the sniff of a chance of maybe, possibly finishing second, possibly, maybe getting automatic promotion to the Premier League. Probably not, though. I think I covered that quite well. Here we go then, up against inconsistent Derby County. We are excellent form, as I've just mentioned. Derby have only won 2 of their last 5 games. Can we cause another upset? Wolves, interestingly, lost to Huddersfield as well. So a victory for us will push us further clear of Wolverhampton Wanderers. We are quite a distance ahead of MK Dons at the moment. They've got Ipswich. I think, it's too early to really say this, but I think playoffs is looking most likely we're in there now. The starting lineup we are going to go for then against table-topping Derby County. In goal is Leonardo Suarez. Back 4 of Srdjan Lilic, Schmidt, Guest and Jamal. Midfield quartet. Stevie Simpson has pushed up to be the right-sided midfielder today because basically all of my right-sided players are really tired. So Stevie Simpson is going to be more useful as a winger, and Lilic can play as the right-back. Michael Gasser and Dennis Montoya are in the middle. Jim Glendon keeps his place on the left-hand side. Strikers of the in-form Andrea Damianov and Ivan Buljabasic. Similar to the Christmas period, we do actually have, I think, 4 games in the space of 7 days. We've got, obviously, Derby today, we've got a day off, then we have the next match, then we've got a day off, then we've got another match, then we have 2 days off, and then we've got a 4th match. So there's a lot going on around this time of year, and I quite like to not really be dropping points if we can get away with it. 15 minutes in, we've had nothing so far. We are getting a couple of chances. We do have something now, though. Jamal Montoya, standing just inside his own half, brings it forward a little bit, finds Gasser. Gasser's got Stevie Simpson to the right, and Damianov. Damianov gets tackled by Yanev, and Wesley is running in on goal. He's managed to get there ahead of us, and oh my word, Fernando Silva. That was awful defending. Both the centre-backs went over with Wesley and left Silva completely unmarked on the edge of the 6-yard box. Not exactly the start that we wanted, was it? We've got a corner on the 38th minute. It's taken. Joey Guest at the back. Jan Schmidt is there. We've equalised. Joey Guest with the assist. Jim Glendon was the player who took the corner. We're back in this game. We are at home as well, so I'm playing the more offensive formation, which might be a risk against table-topping Derby. We've moved up to 4th. Throw on for Derby. We've intercepted though. Buljabasic. He's only got Damianov up there. Damianov does get the ball. What is he going to do with it? Find Stevie Simpson. Simpson on the ball. Whips in the cross. Wasn't a great cross. It's cleared. Wesley on the halfway line. Ball over the top for Silva. Joey Guest was napping again. Silva's 1-on-1 with the keeper. That's a handball. Lilic does a slide tackle. It's going to be a corner for Derby. That was a weird bit of football that just happened there. Now it is half-time, and a couple of matches of interest. Sunderland beating Cardiff, which means Sunderland are moving to the top of the table. It's not massively of interest. Sheffield Wednesday, however, losing to Wigan. Big match, that one. Brentford playing Millwall as well. Also quite a big match going on there. MK Dons are winning against Ipswich, which is a bit annoying. I've kept the same starting lineup for the second half. I'm tempted to bring off Damyanov because he's not being particularly good at the moment. But normally with him, he'll just suddenly crop up at the end and score a goal. Williams with the ball for Derby. Coyle. Forward to Smith. 2 players on him. Doesn't get tackled though. Williams gets it back. Coyle again. Silva. Someone tackle him. Back to Coyle. Williams to Wesley. Wesley to Silva. Silva's one-on-one with the keeper. What did you do, Suarez? You made the save and then you just gave it back to him. Time to do some subs. Damyanov is not playing very well whatsoever. So Petrelli's going to come on. Simpson's dropping back to be the right back. See, I don't actually have any right-sided midfielders. So what we're doing here is we're doing what I like to call making a mess. Right, so Simpson's dropped into right back. Montoya's over as a winger now, which he's not very good at. He's actually not too bad as a wide playmaker. That dropped him really deep. Let's not have him as that. Actually, screw it. Yes, right. Plans and thoughts. It's a terrible idea. You can see what I've done. I don't even know what I've done. Simpson with a throw to Fenton. Ball forward to Bulger Basic's not going to get there, but he is going to pick up the ball. Where is he going to go with it? Forward to Fenton again. Fenton through to Jim Glendon. Glendon has Petrelli at the back. It's 2 apiece. Good bit of combination work from the subs and the players who started the game. Can we get another goal? Because that goal kind of just came out of absolutely nowhere. I'd like another one, would be great. 5 minutes to play. I've just demanded a bit more. Sunderland are 3-0 up against Cardiff, so I don't think that's really going to change anything now. Rodber with a corner for Derby. Right at the end. Bulger Basic gets it clear. Rodber gets the ball back. We've got 3 minutes of injury time to play once we hit the 90. Goldson. Glendon gets there first. Bulger Basic is going to get there as well. Petrelli. Come on, Elia. Into the penalty area. What are you going to do? He's hit the post. Elia Petrelli's hit the post. That could have been the 3 points we needed. We've got another highlight. Gordon with a throw. Silva in the middle. Joey Guest intercepts it. Petrelli gets the ball. He's not really got any support at the moment. Plays it out to Jamal. Jamal doesn't quite get his pass through, but does get the ball back. Joey Guest into Jan Schmidt, one of the goal scorers for us. Gasser, Montoya, Stevie Simpson needs to make a run. Doesn't bother. What a ball. Petrelli's in the area. Bulger Basic's there if he needs him. He doesn't. He goes for goal. Petrelli should have scored 3 already. 1 minute left to play. Rossback with the goal kick over the halfway line. Simpson gets there first. Montoya. Fenton's ball forward. Petrelli is the only one there. Jim Glendon's getting in the box at the back. Petrelli's going it alone. It's not a good pass from Petrelli. Glendon's going to keep it in play. He's been tackled, but does win the ball back. Jimmy Glendon. Whip it in, son. Yes, he does. Petrelli's there. He's hit the bar again. Petrelli has been ridiculous and also terrible. Wesley's going to get it clear. Silva. Joey Guest doesn't do anything yet. Actually gives away a free kick. There's 15 seconds left to play. We could have been 5-2 up if Petrelli scored all the chances he got. Silva gets the ball. Fenton with a tackle. And that is full time. Elia Petrelli. Elia. I mean, you've probably got a decent result, decent rating, but you could have scored 4 goals in the last 2 minutes. That result then does move us into 4th place. We are 6 points clear of MK Dons in 7th. Up next, we have 3rd place Millwall. We've got a day off in the middle, which means I need to give a lot of my players a rest because there's a hell of a lot of them who are really tired. Fenton's one of them as well. Nisiala's another. I don't know why he's tired. He didn't play the last game. Just before we get to the Millwall game, there's a bit of an update on Danny Salvagione, who's on loan at Udinese. He now has a work permit, which means when he returns in the summer, we are going to be massively overrun when it comes to strikers. I think there might be a bit of a fire sale in the summer. Match number 2 is up against Jamie Vardy's Millwall, which is a really weird person to be in charge of Millwall, but that's fine. We could do with beating them. If we beat them, we'll go within 4 points of 3rd place, which will be amazing because that means that we could potentially squeak in right at the end and get an automatic promotion spot. The starting lineup we're going to go for then against Millwall. In goal is Leonardo Suarez. Back 4 of Steve Simpson, Ben McNally returned from injury, Jan Schmidt and Jamal. Midfield quartet on the right-hand side. Clive Todd returns also from injury. Gaishel Nisiala is back in the side as well. Dennis Montoya and Jim Glendon. Elia Petrelli is going to get a second chance alongside Ivan Bulger-Basic, which means Damjanov has dropped to the bench for the first time in quite a while. If you look at his form, he went on a ridiculous little spree. He scored 3, 4, 5, 6 goals in 5 games at that little period there. That really did help us keep on winning ways. Liberal Goulart and Pacheco Rosso are 2 very good strikers. Obviously, Pacheco Rosso, we know firsthand how good he can be. Problem is he wasn't that good for us most of the time. And Liberal Goulart, I think, has been the Championship's top scorer for like 3 years in a row. He scores so many goals. And I don't know why he's still at Millwall. I don't know why a bigger club hasn't picked him up. Corner for Millwall. It's whipped into the front post. Schmidt gets a clear. Castillo on the volley. We are 1-0 down. There is no way Juan Castillo can claim that one. Not a chance. That took a massive deflection. 15 minutes in, and so far we've had 0 shots. It's all been Millwall, although we haven't had a huge amount of highlights. Nisiala with a free kick was an absolute shocking free kick, but he makes amends. Bulger-Basic. McNally, who's booked already, finds Montoya. Montoya's been tackled as well. Liberal Goulart runs forward. Pacheco Rosso go through the back of him. Just go straight through the back of him. He's had a go just over the bar. I think this might be one of those games where we're just not going to be very good. Corner comes in again. Pacheco Rosso at the front post hits it just wide. We've made it to half-time at 1-0 down, but we are getting absolutely battered. Other matches that are of interest, MK Dons drawing currently 0-0 with Derby County, which is actually a really good result for MK Dons there. Sunderland beating Swansea, which means Sunderland will go a little bit further ahead of us. Wolves drawing with Reading as well. Who else is it that's around us? Sheffield Wednesday, and they're not playing today. There you go. I've taken a risk, and I've done no substitutions so far. The team talk was actually pretty impressive. I'm hoping it kind of kicks them up the arse a little bit to actually do some performing this half. Brannigan just inside the Blackburn half, out to Sampero. Sampero's got Brannigan in front, doesn't need him. Castillo's going to get it. Into Brannigan again. Sampero again. They're passing it around like the entire length of the pitch. Zuma, Brannigan. That's not Kurt Zuma, is it? Brannigan, Sampero crossed in. It's going to get cleared by McNally. Castillo picks it up though. Has a go. 2-0 down. This is an embarrassment. Right, time to do some subs. I don't really know what... you know what, we're going to have to go... We're going to move to the more attacking. Clive Todd is not having a great game. Although I don't have any options. Glendon, he's not having a great game. Have I got... Why did I not pick my subs bench properly? Damjanov's going to come on for Petrelli. That's all I'm going to really do at the moment. We've got a highlight, but I think this is because I wanted to do some subs. I don't know whether this is actually. Pacheco Rosso runs forward with the ball. Castillo crossed in. We are flipping great save. I thought we were going to be 3-0 down. Sampero gets the ball back. Crossed in again. Leonardo Suarez makes the save. That was very close to being 3-0 down. We've had one shot, and I couldn't even tell you who it was. Free kick for Suarez. I'm just going to tell him to do more stuff, because so far they've done no stuff. Glendon, Jamal, who has taken a lot of the blame, I think, for the 2 goals. Zuma on the ball. It is Kurt Zuma playing at right back for Millwall. What is going on in the world? McNally with a great tackle on a yellow card, which is a bit risky. Nisiala, Montoya, Bulger-Basic. Damjanov's up forward, if he can find him, goes out to Sampero. He's played it to Sampero, and now Millwall are going to counter-attack. Goulart on the ball. Pacheco Rosso to Goulart again. Runs forward at Jamal. Crossed in. Pacheco Rosso's at the back. Suarez makes the save. Another highlight. It said something then about possibly the centre-back. What's his name? I've forgotten his name. May have broken his nose. Goulart's had a go. It's cleared by McNally. Yeah, McNally might have broken his nose. Corner. Schmidt clears it. Montoya's going to get there first. Can we break quick enough? Damjanov in some space, gets the ball. 4 Blackburn players up with him. Nisiala's one. Bulger-Basic's another. It's 2-1. Pick the ball out of the net. We're 2-1 down still. We're not winning. 20 minutes left to play. We are getting back into this game slowly. Jamal is just playing so badly, but I don't have any fullbacks. I literally have 2 fullbacks. I don't have any wingers. Paul Okdina. Get on, go up there. Clive Todd, go up there. This is a bad idea. It's a very, very bad idea. You can be a winger on support. You can be a winger on support. Let's go. I mean, we may as well lose this game at this rate. David Raya with a free kick. Former Blackburn goalkeeper. Okdina gets the ball from Jamal. Gets tackled. Mahlambi, Zuma, Pitt, Mahlambi again. Over the top to Goulart, but it wasn't a very good pass. Schmidt back to the keeper, Leonardo Suarez in his 6-yard box. We've got just over 10 minutes to play. Suarez, get it clear. What are you doing, Suarez? Castillo gets the ball, crossed in, and Suarez gets it back. That's not the whole highlight. Something has to happen from this highlight. Suarez going to kick it upfield over the halfway line. Paul Dean is going to hopefully get there. No, he's not. Kurt Zuma out jumps him. Goulart missed the tackle, whoever that was. Played out wide. Castillo, who's got both of the goals for Millwall so far. Pacheco Rosso, not sure why he's still on the pitch. Crossed it in. Liberal Goulart. It was only a matter of time, but he scored. With 3-1 down, this match is over. Couple of minutes left to play. Ben McNally has broken his nose. I'm going to let him play on because I'm kind of using him somewhat as a scapegoat. 1.5 minutes left to play of injury time. Can we make it 3-2? I don't think we can. Daminov's throw on goal was a shocking effort, and that's probably one of our best efforts of the game. Into the final minute, the highlight is still going on from the terrible effort from Daminov. Jamal on the ball, Montoya, Bulger Basic, couple of players making runs. That's just our entire game. It's just misplaced pass after misplaced pass. Pacheco Rosso tackles and then gets fouled by... McNally then gets fouled by Pacheco Rosso. McNally with his broken nose, probably bleeding everywhere. Ball forward to Todd. 15 seconds left to play. Nisiala's through ball wasn't very good again. We are trying to pass it into spaces that aren't there, or we're trying to pass it to players who are playing for Millwall. Bulger Basic's not going to win the header. It's full time. It's a 3-1 defeat, and I have to admit, we deserve that. Looking at the table then, we are still 4th place. We are the best of the rest, shall we say. The top 3 all sat on 80 points. Then ourselves and Wolves on 70. I suspect Sheffield Wednesday might win their game in hand. Who are they playing? Potentially Huddersfield, maybe Aston Villa. So they could probably jump ahead of us, pushing us down to 5th. I don't think we're far enough away from MK Dons. That's my concern. As long as we're in the playoffs at the end of the season, I'm happy. But right now, MK Dons are a little bit too close. I've gone forward to after the Sheffield Wednesday game, and Huddersfield have done us a massive favour, beating them 3-1, which means we do stay in 4th place. Our goal difference is kind of what's keeping us there at the moment. Sheffield Wednesday, though, do have a better goal difference. We are approaching the business end of the season, and next episode what we're going to do is I'm going to go for Aston Villa and Nottingham Forest, and then the final episode of the season will be Sunderland, Brentford and Luton. So we've just got a couple of games in between. Hopefully we can recapture our form against Cardiff and Swansea, and then we are on to the final 5 games of the season, all of which you will see. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Football Manager 2018 with Blackburn Rovers still in the Championship. If you did enjoy, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like, if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next time.